Hello, horror fans, and welcome to a new series on the channel covering the game Reveil. Now, this game just came out yesterday. I didn't have an opportunity to play it, unfortunately, yesterday, so I'm jumping in here tonight. Hopefully, it will be enjoyable. What I know of the game is that it is a first-person game that has some definite, it seems, horror elements to it, but it is labeled as a psychological thriller where we're going to be doing some puzzle solving and stuff to get from one area to the next. And the main goal is that we are looking for our wife and our daughter. So with all of that in mind, let's jump into Reveil. Alright, House of Terror. We've just got this floating stuff all around. Um, I'm hoping we don't find our daughter or our wife in this place. This is a creepy location, to say the least. This way. And we've got something up there. Looks like an animatronic angel or something. Alright, I can sort of zoom out a little bit if I press in on the controller. Bit interesting. Alright. Well, that's sort of cool. Nice haunted house dark ride here. I'm always in favor of dark rides. Do really enjoy them myself. That was what sort of attracted me to this game, was sort of the blending of psychological horror and amusement park style. Alright.
Oh, wow, what a strange dream. My head hurts. I need to get this headache under control.
And that's why you should not be drinking at night. Alright. Oh, we got some pills here. Thomas
This should
Walter.
do it.
Take 1 to 2 tablets by mouth every 4 to 6 hours as needed for headache. Alright, it's acetaminophen. So, why are we keeping... And that does not look like acetaminophen. For those who don't know, that's basically just Tylenol. Why are we having that in a container like this? Sort of odd. Alright, so we inspected it. I'm guessing we took some?
Maybe Martha and Dory are still up.
Alright. Is there anything for me to really look at? Oh, we got a cupboard here. Hopefully I'm not in a hurry, because these cupboards are going to take a little bit to open. Alright, so we could hit the right bumper to show hints. But don't really need that right now, just exploring. Alright.
With Martha and Dory shows, we don't have time for weddings.
Okay, so they're wanting us to... They invited us to a wedding, but evidently we don't have time. And it looks like I should be able to use this but I'm not able to right now. Oh, there we go.
The figurine is missing.
All right. So I need a figurine for that. You mean like this one?
I think this was part of the old music box.
So let's go back to the music box now. Okay, so we got a key out of it. It's sort of odd how when we're in the zoomed in thing, then I have to use just the left joystick in order to move around and
There's
get
the
things
key.
in it.
Why was it in here?
I don't know. Are you having problems with your wife? I mean, not saying it's her fault by any means, just sort of wondering if she kicked you out of the bedroom. Yeah, I think after this episode, I'm going to probably turn down the look sensitivity a little bit. I turned it up because they had it at like 3 or something,
I
and
used
it
to read
seemed so
together.
sluggish.
I wish we still had the time.
What are my thoughts about the book? Good story arc, enjoyed the relationship, hardships, and how they overcame them. I felt immersed and invested in the final showdown. My question for the book club next week. If you were making a movie of this book, who would you cast? What's your favorite quote and why? Alright, so somebody's paper about a book club.
Martha already took care of all the circus stuff, which leaves me with the rest, as always.
I'm curious about text overlay here. Alright, so it just makes it easier to read. To-do list. Note for parent-teacher conference, Dory. Groceries, make dinner, help Dory with her homework, practice with Dory for the next show. So she said something about a circus, so evidently Dory's in the circus. Read new book for book club, buy new paint and brushes, take the garbage out, call Dory's homeroom teacher, Miss Hernandez, give Dory letter of absence for her school trip, do the dishes, call Variette for show next week. Nothing on the back again? Alright, so as it seems like Dory's in the
I should look for Martha and Dory.
is in the circus or something. Whoop.
What was that? An earthquake?
Well, the house is shaking a little bit. I'd wanted to read this note, but I'm a little bit concerned that somebody's in the house with me. Can't go down that way, it looks like. Days without calls. Alright, so we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 78 days. Good lord. Evidently, people are not interested in you. And I can't do anything over here. Yeah, it's just about that note. There's some interesting artwork. Alright. That is an interesting light, too. You have a very odd house here. Oh, part of it's missing.
I should clean that up later.
So it probably was like a circular globe and it broke somehow. Alright. Again, really unique artwork here in your home. Creepy to say the least. Alright. Nothing to do in there, at least for right now, it looks like.
Someone left the record player on. Dory and Martha. Where are they?
Alright, let me go find this record player. There it is.
Martha can never get enough of this track.
Alright, so we turned that off for now. Let's take a look around though, because it's a brand new area. Quite a bit to look at here. We're going to be thorough. Guessing that's where the water heater is, because that's sort of the sound it's making there. Let's see here.
I wonder if for once family night will actually happen.
Alright, so we got D plus M show, Dory school trip, Martha book club, family evening, Martha book club, Dory parent teacher conference, Martha show evening, D&M show afternoon and evening, Martha book club, family evening, D&M practice, Dory school trip, Martha book club, Walter day off, Martha show evening. So it really seems like it's all about them having these shows and such. Part of the circus. As I said, I believe my guy works for the circus too, just like as an inventor.
All the time.
Lakeside Elementary School, Youngstown, Ohio, so we know where we're from. April 20th, 1981. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, this is Dory's homeroom teacher, Miss Hernandez. I am troubled to tell you that Dory is not listening in class anymore and often forgets to bring her homework. She's also performing considerably worse on her tests. I would like to invite you to a meeting on this Thursday, April 23rd, in room 1B02, or is that supposed to be 1802? I think it might be 1802, but not sure it matters. Please let me know if this date suits you. You can reach me at the following number, 330-777-3891. Sincerely, Miss Hernandez. I'm always curious on these kind of things, but I never am willing to do it myself. Curious if you called that number, what would be on the other end of it, like in the actual real world. Is that the phone number of the company that made the video game? That would be a creative way to do it, personally. I mean, I think that would be sort of fun. But not exactly sure. Alright, we're not going to watch TV, evidently.
Treading water with eyes.
Yeah, just in case that's copyrighted, I'm going to turn it off. Origins of Psychotherapy. A very interesting read. Not sure why it's in this house. We got another floor down there. Looks like a door should go here. Don't know if that'll open up at any point in time.
Room.
Alright. Okay. So your daughter lives in the basement. Mary is turning 7, Saturday, June 6th, 1981 at 4 p.m. Chalmers Avenue, Youngstown. Lots of cake, fun, games, and glee. Please let us know if you can come by. Handwritten. Dory is really happy about the invitation, but sadly she can't come because we have a show in the circus that day. Thank you for the invite. Martha Thompson, Dory's mom. Yeah, I'm starting to get this feeling that maybe we shouldn't focus on the circus as much as we do. I mean, especially for the kid. Kid seems to be doing badly overall. Alright, greetings from Key West. Dear Martha, greetings from the East Coast. We're spending a wonderful holiday on the campsite. The weather is marvelous. We can't wait to wake up in the morning to get down to the beach. Ha ha. Hope you're having a good trip. Catherine and Jose. Martha Thompson, 1032 High Street, Youngstown, Ohio, 44502. Again, I wonder what's at that address in real life. I also do love the postage stamp there, if you notice. So it's sort of the logo for Reveil, and as it says on there, don't look further. Very intriguing. Starting to wonder if... Okay, that just changed in front of my eyes. That was a red can, now it's a paint thinner. Alright, that's locked. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm a part of an experiment. The fact that that changed the way it did makes me definitely wonder. We're celebrating Daniel's 7th birthday. Handwritten note to myself. Call Naomi and tell her that Dory can't come to the party because of the show that day. It's a backyard dinosaur land. Give me a call if your child can come. Yeah, so Dory doesn't get to have a childhood, it seems, because Dory's always performing. I think that I need to talk to my wife about this, because that's just not okay. She really needs to be able to have a childhood, in my opinion. I can't really make out what that book says on it, unfortunately. Their copy of Psychotherapy. Has the paint thinner changed again? That's just weird how that changed. Alright, so this is Dory's room.
Dory.
Bit of a messy room, but you know, it's a kid's room, so not that surprising. I'm thinking this is her happy at the circus, but I'm not exactly sure.
Dory, is that you?
Did our daughter just lock us in the room? That was creepy. Okay, that's not
I never
good.
like doing my homework either.
Yeah, you shouldn't be making excuses for her. Homeroom teacher Mrs. Hernandez. Name Thompson Dory. Adds to each name to show ownership. This is blank pencil. Alright, so let's just see how she was doing on. There's a blank. Who has Lisa's jacket? Alright, so she got one there. Didn't get any of the other ones. Write each word where it fits in the boxes. Alright, so she got camp, it looks like. And then she decided to draw a tree instead of doing the rest of her homework. Yeah, I think these people really need to worry about their daughter a bit more.
I took it home from the circus. It's old, but I'm fond of it.
Well, that's sort of neat.
I need a coin to put in here.
Huh.
This should
Alright.
work.
Oh. Okay, so we can get the marbles out, but we're gonna need to have it run, it looks like. Alright. What was the text on it, too? I didn't look at that. How to play. Insert a coin at the top, pull handle on the right, all the way down. Alright, well that's easy enough.
Looks like a map.
Alright, Daddy solved the puzzle. So, we start out here by the elephant. Go past, I think, what is a building. Got some race horses here, possibly, or maybe a ride. Have a hedge maze, it looks like. Looks like we're going to deal with a creepy clown at a point, and then end up at the book. And are there sharks over here? There might be sharks, too. Not exactly sure. Alright. How
Dory's
about
drawing
this?
book. It's locked.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be sort of
I
suspicious
think
of
it's
that.
supposed to look creepy, but Dory and I love clowns.
Well, you
I
are wrong.
need to open his mouth first.
You are wrong. He is creepy. He's got a key coming out of his butt, for one. Alright. I opened his mouth.
He's missing some teeth.
Alright, so I need a key for her diary. I need teeth for this. I need a coin over here. Lots of things to find, and I'm assuming they have to be in this room since I can't get out.
The circus saw quite a lot of America.
How about in the drawer?
That's Super Sloth. She reads every issue.
Hey, Lana. What are you doing? I'm participating in a spitting contest. Another one? How can I watch? Oh, can I watch? Sure. Alright, so they're spitting, and doesn't look like I can change the page, though, sadly. So that's all we get of that spitting contest. We won't know who won. Alright, I'm just going to leave it out, because it doesn't
I
look
wish she
like...
would take it more seriously, though. She's such a bright kid.
Use given words and fill them in the correct sentence. Show knowledge and apply the content studied. You have 20 minutes. Okay, so she's... Either our kid's really struggling educationally, or she's just slacking off in school. Okay, we got this
Joey
cool
loves
box
these,
here.
so I made one for her.
Okay, so this is probably where I need the marble from that other thing. I can't pull on any of the other desks. Well,
She focuses so much on her shows. It really had an impact on her grades.
he's talking in sort of past tense too, if you notice, which does make me wonder. I don't know what year we're technically in or anything like that. I wondered if something happened to his daughter. Because look at here, we had no absences in October and December, no January for one, which is sort of interesting, but maybe the school just had January off. Then we have February and no March, again, sort of odd. And in February here, she starts being tardy. Then in April, she's really tardy, and she's also absent a lot. And her grades drop off at the same time. So she went from doing well and being satisfactory to unsatisfactory in both effort and preparedness. Yeah, I do wonder what's the exact story going on. And we do have that box there, but I'm just wanting to see if there's anything else around the room. So it's the Nelson Brothers Circus. I mean, I do think it's cool that our daughter gets to do this kind of thing, but at the same time, she needs to still be a kid, and she needs to focus on her education some. Very concerning. And as I said, even more concerning because of the fact that he keeps saying past tense. Alright, looks like the only thing left we have is this box, so let's go ahead and interact with it. Okay.
I think this coin was for the old machine.
Okay, so we have the coin for the old machine. So let's do things in sort of an order. Let's go ahead and use the coin on the machine. Then we're supposed to pull the lever, I think it said. Where's the lever? That's the lever. Alright. I'm going to go with the blue one. Hey, we're in second place right now. Oh, third place now. Back to second. Oh, we've jumped ahead. Ah. Oh, we could still win it. Hey, alright, we won. Nice. I'm pleased with that outcome. We'll take my blue marble
My
here.
favorite color.
Out of those colors, blue and black would have been mine, so definitely okay with the blue. Now let's see, I think the marble is going to go in here, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be sort of a test. And especially since the sensitivity is turned up a little bit too high, gonna have to be very cautious. I am barely tapping it, trying to make it go there. Okay, now the light's malfunctioning near me there. But I made it through. Perfect. First try. Alright, we completed the marble labyrinth, and it looks like we got...
plastic teeth.
Yep, we got the plastic teeth for the clown head. So, we'll go ahead and put those in here. I think I had a game like this. It's basically like the alligator game where you have to push down the teeth, and if you press the wrong one, then you will lose and it will clamp down. It hurts your hand a little bit when it happens too. I'm going to go with every other one. Alright. Oh, that was the wrong one. But it looks like it actually had the outcome we wanted because the top opened here.
That giraffe is a key. How clever.
Alright then, interesting. So we have the giraffe key, which I'm guessing is for her book.
Why did she lock this?
There we go. Dory, age 7. So here's the happy family here. Looks like mom's doing some kind of either dance or maybe she's on some kind of jumping platform, not sure. And I'm over here doing work, probably building for the circus. She's excited for the circus, and then some random animals. Guess that's our house. More with the animals. The animals are looking good, but I'm not sure about this over here. And it looks like mom and dad might be fighting. And she's sort of sad about it. Looks like the circus is falling apart. And she has scissors, which I don't like the symbolism there. And that was the color for me, and it looks like my head exploded. Our house has gone crazy. Not sure what that is. It looks like I'm just an evil person now. Okay. What? Our daughter's desk is gone, and we now have a new exit to the house. Can I go out this way? I can't even touch the door anymore.
Doesn't seem to work.
You think? There's a hole in your house. I'm not sure that the light switch is the biggest issue you have going on right now. Alright, so that was an interesting beginning to Reveil here. Definitely some paranormal-esque things going on, but I am starting to wonder because of the fact that he also has those psychotherapy books. I'm wondering if this is all going on in his head, and the fact that he's using past tense for his daughter makes me wonder that much more. With that in mind, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this first episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more of Reveil.